It is not new information that YNW Melly has been in hot water for years. With the possibility of a death sentence hanging over his head, things couldn't be more serious. But it's his recent footage that's really raised some eyebrows and gone viral, especially because of how he looked. Yes, the man needs an appointment with a barber, but that's not what is getting fans worried about this viral footage. Let's get into the details. YNW Melly appears in court. So, let's rewind to February 2019. Florida rapper YNW Melly, whose real name is Jamel Demons, gets arrested and slapped with 2 counts of first-degree murder. The police say Melly and his friend YNW Bortland, aka Cortland Henry, did the unthinkable. They allegedly murdered their own friends and tried to stage the scene like a drive-by shooting. Yeah, you heard that right, folks. This is some serious next-level drama. Fast forward to June 2023. Melly's back in the spotlight, not for a new track, but for his high-stakes trial. He pleads not guilty, standing firm on his innocence. But in a dramatic twist, the judge declares a mistrial. But that is not the end of the case, though. Melly heads back to court this fall, and if he's found guilty, he could be looking at the death penalty. Before fall, the man finds himself back in court for his latest appearance, where he smiles as he usually does. For the cameras. However, it was this moment during his last year's trial that has gained attention online. He appears to be praying and then blows a kiss. The mother of one of the victims found it disrespectful and walked out.
Because I don't, what you praying for? Because you sitting over there like you don't got no remorse. Like every time I walk in, you smiling. You know, this ain't the time for that. This case is sad. This is serious.
Recently, his attorneys have filed a motion to exclude certain phone conversations from the courtroom. These conversations between YNW Bortland, Melly's co-defendant, and his girlfriend, Junavia Molina, are deemed irrelevant by the defense according to court documents obtained by Hip Hop DX. The defense argues that the chats are mere small talk, with no significant value to the trial and should be considered inadmissible hearsay, thus not used against their client. Now let's talk about Melly's current situation. He's been moved from Broward County Jail to the Paul Rain Detention Center in Pompano Beach, Florida. This maximum security spot keeps a close eye on inmates, with a limited movement and visitation through a non-breakable window using a built-in phone. It's definitely a tougher environment. Back in January, Judge John J. Murphy III was honest about pushing this trial forward. He declared that Melly's retrial for the alleged murders of YNW Sack Chaser and YNW Juvie would start on March 5th, or as soon as the case could be heard. The judge is clearly tired of the delays, noting Melly's been locked up for over 750 days awaiting trial. But as of now, the trial still hasn't kicked off. This is some high-stakes drama that's got everyone on edge, especially with the potential for the death penalty on the table. This kid from Gifford, Florida was blowing up. Just a month before all this went down, 19-year-old Melly dropped his mixtape, We All Shine, featuring none other than Kanye West, and his track Murder on My Mind had just hit gold. By January 2022, it's certified 6 times multi-platinum. In October 2018, Melly and his crew YNW Sack Chaser, YNW Juvie, Christopher Thomas Jr., and YNW Bortland were all chilling at a recording studio. Later that night, Williams and Thomas are found dead. Bortland drives them to the hospital, claiming it was a drive-by shooting. Suspicious, right? Especially since Melly and Bortland showed up in a music video the next day like nothing happened. Jump to February 13th, 2019. Melly's arrested, and the charges are heavy. The cops say Melly pulled the trigger, and Bortland tried to cover it up. If convicted, Melly could be looking at life behind bars, or even the death penalty. Melly, though, stays strong on social media, claiming his innocence and saying, "Unfortunately, a lot of rumors and lies are being said, but no worries, God is with me," though that post got deleted later. Melly's been facing some serious charges, but it seems like nothing's bringing his spirit down. Since his arrest, he's been getting mad love and support from the hip-hop community. One big name showing love is Atlanta's very own Future. On Melly's 20th birthday, Future hit up Instagram with a heartfelt shout-out, posting, "Free my little brother Melly" on his story. YNW Sack Chaser's family, on the other hand, are adamant that Melly is innocent. They made a statement to TMZ claiming that they will fully back the state's decision, whatever it may be. Their representative had some strong words, saying, "If the state of Florida feels the death penalty is warranted in this case, then we 100% fully support it. YNW Melly should feel the exact fear and panic he so viciously and consciously brought upon his innocent victims." Ooh, that's some heavy stuff. Evidence against him. During the initial trial, the state pulled out some digital receipts to claim that Melly confessed using an Instagram exchange between Melly and Peasy Gambino. On October 26, 2018, Peasy asked if Melly was okay. Melly allegedly responded, "I did that, shh." but Melly's defense attorney, Stuart Adelstein, tried to poke holes in this by showing that Melly usually spelled that as dat in his messages. Prosecutor Christine Bradley countered this by showing that Melly did use the conventional spelling in some messages, and even in his song, Melly fixed that. They also claimed that the shots came from inside the car. Surveillance footage captured Melly and his crew hopping into a Jeep before the fatal shooting. When the police found the vehicle hours later, Williams and Thomas were dead from gunshot wounds. Ballistic analysis suggested that the shots were fired from inside the car, specifically from where Melly was seen sitting. Although the gun was never found and no gunpowder residue was discovered on Melly, this evidence pointed towards an internal shooting rather than a drive-by.
And my determination was that this is not a drive-by shooting, and it's based upon this picture here, which is a very good picture to describe it. Shooters at a stationary position when all but one of these rounds are going in.
At some point, the prosecution brought in gang expert Danny Polo to testify about Melly's alleged affiliation with the G-Shine Bloods. Polo claimed Melly was deeply involved, knowing all the signs and using gang lingo in his messages.
And what does HERK mean?
HERK is a term used by members of G-Shine to refer to each other. It's like calling each other bro or dude, same thing.
The state presented photos and text to back up these claims, suggesting that the murders might have been gang-related, although the exact benefit to the gang wasn't detailed. The state then used phone records to map the movements of Melly and Bortland's phones on the night of the murders. FBI Special Agent Brendan Collins showed that the phones pinged near the crime scene, though he couldn't definitively place them together at every moment. Miramar Police Detective Mark Moretti confirmed that no devices appeared directly at the crime scene due to Melly's phone having its location services turned off. However, surveillance footage helped trace Melly's movements, including when he was picked up by rapper Fredo Bang after the incident. BSO DNA analyst Kurt Rhodes tested various items found in the Jeep, like a water bottle and a spent shell casing, but none matched Melly's DNA conclusively. However, DNA that may have been Melly's was found on the rear passenger side door handle, where the shots were believed to have been fired from. In a bold move, Florida prosecutors plan to introduce a whole bunch of YNW Melly's lyrics as evidence in his upcoming retrial. According to the Miami Herald, Broward County prosecutor Alexandra Buckaloo filed a court document on Wednesday listing an impressive array of Melly's work they want to admit. We're talking 55 songs, 18 audio files, 14 YouTube videos, and 4 album covers. Among these pieces of evidence is Melly's biggest hit, Murder on My Mind. This track, which has been a massive hit and is often seen as eerie given the circumstances, could play a significant role in the prosecution's case. The state is aiming to use these lyrics to shed light on Melly's state of mind and potential motives. Using rap lyrics as evidence in criminal trials isn't a new tactic, but it's definitely a controversial one. These lyrics can't be the sole basis for a conviction, but they can be highly prejudicial. Jurors might be swayed by pre-existing biases, often racially motivated against rappers. This can lead them to make up their minds based on stereotypes rather than hard evidence. Take the YSL RICO indictment, for example. Prosecutors used Young Thug's lyrics to implicate him in 10 different overt acts in furtherance of the conspiracy. This case highlights the tricky line between artistic expression and real-life crime. It's a tactic that's been criticized for unfairly targeting hip-hop artists. Young Thug, Gunna, and over 24 associates from the Young Slime Life, YSL, label and artists collective faced a major indictment on gang-related charges last May. The 88-page grand jury indictment labeled YSL as a criminal street gang and detailed 182 acts, including members wearing clothing or accessories with slime to further the conspiracy. Individual charges range from murder and attempted robbery to aggravated assault with a weapon. Georgia prosecutors also accused all 28 defendants of violating the Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act by engaging in a pattern of illegal activities to acquire money and property. Controversially, rap lyrics from Grammy-nominated musicians, including a posthumous Juice WRLD single, are being used as evidence. Of the 28 defendants, 6, including star Young Thug, are set to stand trial. The trial began on November 27th in Atlanta and is expected to last most of the year. This isn't the first time rap lyrics have been introduced in court. In 2012, a Louisiana judge allowed some lyrics from 187 in Boosie's murder trial. When Bobby Shmurda faced gang-related charges in 2014, his hit Hot was heavily scrutinized, though not formally cited as evidence. "I'm guilty for where I live," Schmurda told Vulture. "I was never part of no gang." In 2019, prosecutors used lyrics from the late Drakeo the Ruler to accuse him of murder. That same year, 6ix9ine's lyrics were brought up during his gang-related trial. Although Boosie and Drakeo the Ruler were acquitted, critics argue that using rap lyrics as evidence can unfairly sway juries and disproportionately impact black and brown defendants. When Maryland's highest court ruled in December 2020 that rap lyrics could be used in a murder trial, veteran attorney Dina LaPolte told Variety that the decision was blatantly racist and set a dangerous precedent. Last year, Jay-Z and other prominent artists supported Senate Bill S. 7527, a New York bill known as Rap Music on Trial, which aims to acknowledge rap as artistic expression and limit the use of lyrics in criminal cases. The proposed legislation argues that using rap lyrics in court turns trials into instruments for suppressing provocative speech and undermines the principle that a case should be judged on facts, not on perceived propensity to commit a crime. The bill passed in committee in late January and is currently up for a Senate and Assembly vote. State Senator Brad Hoylman, who sponsored the bill, told Fox 5 NY,
"No one ever thought that Johnny Cash was going to shoot a man in Reno just to watch him die, or Bob Marley shot a sheriff but spared a deputy." But that's exactly what prosecutors are trying to convince juries about across this country.
The legislation, unveiled in November 2020, took a significant step forward on Tuesday, October 12, 2021, successfully passing through the Senate Codes Committee, marking its initial move toward a full Senate vote. Jay-Z has also lent his voice into this issue. His lawyer Alex Spiro has said, "This is an issue that's important to Jay-Z and all the other artists that have come together to try to bring about this change. This is a long time coming. Mr. Carter is from New York, and if he can lend his name and his weight, that's what he wants to do." Jay-Z's lawyer Alex Spiro, a partner at Quinn Emanuel Urquhart and Sullivan, told Rolling Stone. Spiro co-wrote the letter with University of Richmond professor Eric Nielsen, who authored Rap on Trial with University of Georgia law professor Andrea Dennis. Spiro noted that he and Jay-Z, who previously fought for racial diversity in arbitration panels leading to national reforms, view the proposed legislation as a bellwether that could influence other states. By changing the law here, you do a lot of good for the cases that it affects, but you also send a message that progress is coming. We expect it will be followed in a lot of places. Drakeo spent 3 years in prison as prosecutors built their case around lyrics from his song Flex Freestyle. Although investigators agreed he didn't pull the trigger, they used his lyrics to argue he brought armed associates to target another rapper, RJ, who wasn't even at the party. "I didn't even think they could do that," Caldwell, Drakeo said. "I heard about them doing it before. But it was just the way they were doing it, how they were using it against me. It didn't make no sense. It was just crazy." Senator Bailey stated that the new bill aims to prevent such practices in New York by requiring a strong factual nexus between the art and the facts of the case, rather than allowing creative expression to form the basis of a criminal theory. Presuming a defendant's guilt based solely on musical genre or creative expression is antithetical to our foundational rights and perpetuates the systemic racism embedded in the criminal justice system through discriminatory conflations of hip-hop and rap with criminality, Bailey said in a statement Tuesday. 750 days and awaiting trial. The case against YNW Melly appeared strong, but the wheels of justice were slow to turn. Pre-trial proceedings dragged on, with Melly's legal team pushing for his release on bond. The prosecution vehemently opposed, citing the severity of the charges and the potential risk of flight. The judge sided with the prosecution, and Melly remained incarcerated, his future hanging in the balance. Why the delay? The complexity of the case, coupled with the meticulous gathering of evidence, contributed to the postponement of the trial. COVID-19 further complicated matters, causing widespread delays and disruptions in court systems across the country. YNW Melly's continued incarceration without trial has become a point of contention and a topic of heated discussion. Supporters rallied for his release, while others pointed to the seriousness of the charges as justification for his detention. The legal issues share a lot of similarities with the case of Tamor Trayvon McIntyre, known as Tay K, whose own legal troubles became a cautionary tale of a young artist's potential and pitfalls. Still not sure how that matters? Let me take you through a small digression of what happened to Tay K. In July 2016, Tay K was arrested and charged with capital murder for his involvement in the home invasion. Due to his age, he was placed under house arrest while awaiting trial. However, Tay K had no intention of staying confined. On March 27, 2017, Tay K cut off his ankle monitor and fled. His escape turned into a nationwide manhunt, and Tay K documented his life on the run through social media and his music. During his time as a fugitive, Tay K traveled across several states, evading law enforcement and continuing his criminal activities. While on the run, Tay K was involved in another murder. On On April 23, 2017, in San Antonio, Texas, Tay K allegedly participated in the robbery and shooting of 23-year-old Mark Anthony Saldivar. Witnesses reported that Saldivar had been arguing with Tay K and his associates over a drug deal before being shot and killed. This incident added another murder charge to Tay K's already extensive criminal record. During his time as a fugitive, Tay K released the song The Race, which detailed his life on the run and his defiance of the law. The song, accompanied by a video showing Tay K posing next to his own wanted poster, quickly went viral. The Race became a symbol of his rebellious lifestyle and garnered millions of views, thrusting Tay K into the spotlight. The track's success, however, also highlighted the grim reality of his crimes and the victims left in their wake. Tay K's run from the law ended on June 30th, 2017, when he was captured by U.S. Marshals in Elizabeth, New Jersey. His arrest brought an end to a tumultuous period that had captured national attention. However, his legal battles were far from over. In July 2019, Tay K was found guilty of murder and 3 counts of aggravated robbery.
Yo. Alright, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. It is 11:11. Yo. Yo. It's 11:11. for a little bit.
If you Big John, you don't want none.
That shit always auto in Cartersville.
You ain't no baller.
Woo! Damn. This nigga good?
Yeah, keep missing those.
Bro, I would buy this shit. I ain't gonna lie. I would literally buy that shit and fix that charger up, boy. Like, literally, bro. The front, it's just the front. The front is fucked. And that's that side fender, too. I'm not gonna start swinging. This nigga, this little ass boy. Where's your little ass boy, bro? Woo! That's some fire ass shit. Who? Who? Yeah. You said some shit, so I said who? Yo. Yeah. Yeah. Cause nigga Jordan real quick.
Let's go.
See, what the fuck this nigga doing? Varsity and shit. Yo, where you at? See, you about to go to bed? Nigga, you on the game right now though, nigga. It says you online. Nigga, it says you online, bro. Oh, this dude on the flicks of the net, man. Damn, this nigga with that thing, dog. Yeah, I was hitting crazy shit on your ass, nigga. So I was hitting some crazy shit on your ass. I said I was hitting crazy shit on your ass, bro. Nigga, I'm hitting fadeaway threes and shit. Nigga, Andre fouled me. That shit still went in, nigga. Andre like, what the fuck? Andre, you getting mad though. That didn't say y'all getting mad, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But I ain't gonna lie, I did not know that shit gonna go in. I did not know that shit's gonna go in, bro. Nigga, bitch. I'm gonna get 24/7. Alright, bro. Yo. Yeah. Nigga know we spin for real. Yeah. Yeah, I had to call. I had to call his ass. He said he gonna go to sleep. He said he about to go to bed. He said he about to take a nap. But I was just looking at some charges. I'm talking about. I found one, but it's like, damn, like. I was talking about that crazy shit I hit on his ass. Like when I say, bro. So look, I shot the ball. This nigga slapped my hand. It still went in. That nigga was mad. Like he did like 2 times. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm wetting that thing, dog. Like, she's so fucking rookie, bro. Huh? Between the legs. I told you that. I told you I was good at basketball. You didn't listen. Right? Right. No, you right now. Look at you, look at you ass. Look at you ass. Coming to that. So I did what to you? Nigga, I came back, I packed your shit. You didn't even see me coming. You didn't even see me in your rear view mirror. Came right behind you, I just slapped that motherfucker. Huh? You didn't know that shit? You did not know I was running up behind you? Damn, alright.